Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Guess what? It's Rafa time. That's right. And he's up against the young man from Finland. It's a guy me and JG know very, very well. And we've been speaking about him for probably the past 2 or 3 years. Emil Ruusuvuori. This kid is the real deal from Finland. And he can crush a ball on a hard court, can't he, JG?
Yeah. Really good opponent. It's going to be a tough test for Rafa. He's kept us waiting all morning. We thought the match was going to start an hour and 10 minutes ago, but Sasnovich had other ideas and went to 3 sets. We're going to get Rafa time now. And listen, I can't wait. This is the first competitive match of the year of 2022, which we are covering for Rafael Nadal. Thanks for everyone joining us. Great to see so many Raf fans in the chat as well. If you haven't already, please. What do you mean?
Massive shank. First hit from Rafa. Oh, what's happened?
Gosh, I thought you were saying there isn't Rafa. Shout out to you guys anyway. That is the first point. It's not the best first point to see for Rafa, but
whoa,
hopefully we can see a few better ones. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I really can't wait. Let's hope he can get the job done. Do you see Ruusuvuori troubling him?
I can see him potentially taking a set here today. And if Ruusuvuori plays his best tennis, like we saw him against Molcan, he absolutely destroyed Molcan. Obviously, he's no Rafa, but will the occasion get to Ruusuvuori more than anything here today? It's the first time they've ever played each other. You're playing one of the greatest players of all time. Sometimes the occasion does get to the players when you can see Rafa down the other end. I'm hoping it's not the case, but I think it might be. But I'm going to go big, actually. I'm going to go big today. I'm going to say Ruusuvuori in 3.
Oh,
come on, let's go big. Look, I've got the blue.
Have a day off from this Rafa.
I've got the blue flag. I've got a blue and white top on today.
Ridiculous. Well, it's not started well for him. It's 15-30 currently, Rafa. I'm just looking at some of the last results. Ruusuvuori's beaten Molcan. He's beaten Jordan Thompson and Baez in straight sets. So he's beaten some really good players, actually, to start 2022. Not lost this year. Rafa, on the other hand, of course, the back end of last year, the exhibition didn't go to plan, got COVID. Since then, he's been back, played one match. Brankis was really good. Then the next one, he got a walkover against Greek Sport. So that brings you up to speed to now. I'm just going to sort out my stream, and I'll let you take us away with some of the action because Rafa on the ropes, it seems. 15-30.
Yes. And before we go any further, let's get your predictions in now in the live chat. Right, I've given you my one. JG, give us your prediction. I can pretty much guess it already. I don't even need to say it, I don't think.
Tell me.
Rafa in 2. Come on, it has to be, surely. Or
I don't know. I'm not. I think you've jumped to conclusions. I was thinking Rafa in 3. I'm not that convinced yet by Rafa at the start of the year. And Ruusuvuori's been playing really well. I think it is going to be a tough test. But you know what? I'm going to please you, and I'm going to go Rafa in 2.
I think we both got to just pick. I know you're going to be going.
I've got to
Rafa.
go with my heart more than my head here, and I'm going to go Rafa in 2. But I do think it could be 3. We got Gerald in the chat. How we doing, mate? Saying Rafa in 2.
Hey.
Fatima's here as well. How we doing? We've got Ben here saying, "Hey guys, I'm Ben, but my friends call me Fricker."
Oh, that one's long. We got our first break point here. It's Emil Ruusuvuori and Nadal just getting pushed back a little bit. A little close call there, but it was definitely long on the baseline. And you guys will be pleased to know this is the first time Watchalong we've done, I think, for Emil Ruusuvuori. And he does have a new button, a first-time button for Emil Ruusuvuori. So will we get a chance to see it today, JG? I'm hoping so.
Well, hopefully not too soon, but we're not
hopefully
going to get it because Rafa does save the break point. Vamos, first Vamos of the year. He saves a break point. Let's go.
I actually really like this match though, just without any.
It is a good match. Yeah.
There's no biases aside, just because Ruusuvuori, you know already, like we both love Ruusuvuori so much. I would love to see him do well, and so it's sort of a win-win. Rafa, if he wins, we sort of look forward to him growing and getting back to full fitness. Ruusuvuori wins. Rafa will still probably get back to full fitness, but it'd just be great for Ruusuvuori. Yeah. So either way, it's sort of a win-win today. I love it. It's perfect Saturday morning treat for us.
Nice serve there from Rafa. Advantage. Can he get his first game on the board? Do we give a button for the first game of 2022?
I'll leave it up to you. I know you're quite keen to get that Rafa button out. He
comes in forehand to forehand. That's going to be a really good battle today. I like the forehand exchanges between these two. And Rafa goes into the net. Not a good shot from him. His
forehand's not looked that great so far from him. His serves look better than his forehand, which is a bit strange for Rafa, that has to be said.
What do you make of the all black?
It's going with the Barty look. I didn't expect it. For me, this is a bit boring from Rafa. I expected more. I expected maybe some yellows in there, or maybe just throw in a different color headband just to mix it.
It is a nice fit. It is a nice fit, if I'm honest. But I agree. I prefer when there's a little bit more color in there.
Barty world #1. Maybe Rafa's thinking he has a chance to get back to that #1 spot. Maybe.
Have you noticed I'm wearing black as well?
Yeah, I've got the Ruusuvuori's colours. Well,
no, double fault. Not good from Rafa. Double fault. It's going to be a second break point. I'm hoping we're not going to see a lot of these double faults like last year. He was littered with them. We've never seen him double fault so many times on big moments, set points, break points. I don't want to see that repeating this year. I really don't, because it's too stressful. And there we go. The first serve's in.
That serve's so good today. It's looking really good, the serve. It's like the forehand's gone completely off the boil when they've gone in the net a few times, but this serve's got him out of trouble about 3 times now. Well, I didn't expect to be saying that. Well, here we go. Rafa back at deuce again. I think it's got a little bit of a feeling out process as well for both players. Never played each other before, and that's always something that has to be remembered. Even someone like Djokovic, remember when he played Brooksby for the first time? It still was a feeling out process when you play players for the first time, and then you sort of work them out over the course of the end.
What a point
that
is.
Just wide?
I thought it was in.
Yeah, it's unlucky. It was good.
Is he going to challenge? I think it was just wide then. We're going to have a look at the close call.
I think it was just wide.
Yeah. Millimetre.
Did well to go for it, though.
There. Yeah, no, it's not bad from Ruusuvuori. You've got to go for that. Rafa was rooted. There was no way he was getting there.
Yeah.
But this has been a long game to start us off in this match. Approaching 7 minutes for the first game now.
Yes, if you are just joining us, please remember to hit a like on this video. It does help the channel grow so much. So please, if we can get to 100 very, very soon, that would be great. We can get the special 100 likes button out, and subscribe if you're new. Yeah,
all the Rafa fans in the chat, come on, give us a like today. It's our first match on Game to Love in 2022 following Rafael Nadal. So we want to make it a memorable stream. Let's hope he can get the job done. Advantage. We're into a rally. Backhand into the net. And just like that, vamos, he holds Rafael Nadal. 1 love.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable start.
Button of the year. Button of 2021.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting to see if it wins it again, or if there's going to be some next level buttons coming in 2022. I've set the bar quite high, I feel, in 21. We'll have to wait and see. Ruusuvuori's, I think that's the first. Is that the first new button of 2022, or do we have some other ones? I think I can't remember creating.
Yeah, you did one. You did do one.
What, a new one?
Yep.
Oh, I can't think who I did it for now.
Well, what match did we cover?
I thought we'd just covered people that we'd already.
Who did Barty play?
Oh God, how terrible was my memory?
Go.
Great.
It was that one.
Can't even think. How ridiculous. How can I not remember? It was only like
You did make the button. So.
I know. I'm gonna go back through her matches now. Just
Well,
to
I'll have
find
to
out.
look now for you.
Well, she
I'm
played
doing it. I'll have to lag
Goff
for a bit.
No, she played Goff, then Kent.
All right, so it
Kennett.
wasn't that one.
I don't know if I've made one.
I thought you did. Oh, I know
Well,
what
there-
you did. Was it Greek sport? Oh no, because you had a Greek sport one, didn't you?
I don't know. This is what I mean. I can't remember make it. So this might be the
Oh, Rinderneck.
Rinderneck. That's it.
I know you definitely did do one.
That's it. I know. I've
You've made
completely forgot
Rinderneck.
about
That was
that
the
match.
first button you've made this year, and the second button you've made is Ruusuvuori. And let's see
All the
how
Rs.
Ruusuvuori fares here with his serve. Love 15. First serve is just long there.
It is just long.
Rafa dialed in.
That's
He's
not a good
dialed
sign.
in.
When you've had break points early against Rafa and you don't take them, it's a worrying time because you know he's only going to get better.
And then you go, love 30 on your serve. There's been some really suspect backhands from Ruusuvuori this match already.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now. 10 minutes. I've seen about three of them so far, where they're nowhere near. It's like he's getting caught off guard. I think it's the top spin. At the end of the day, Rafael Nadal puts so much top spin. When that's firing onto your backhand and it's the ball sort of coming a bit high, you just can't handle it. And Ruusuvuori is really struggling to adapt to the way Rafa hits the ball.
I think that's the one thing that does shock a lot of people when they go to play Rafa for the first time is how much top spin the ball has. It is a bit of a crazy thing, especially on that forehand side.
It's one thing watching him. Playing against him is another thing altogether. We all know he's one of the greats. But playing at him and actually trying to return some of them, particularly the forehand top spin, going out wide is tricky, especially when it's onto your backhand side. He's a lefty, remember? So that forehand's always going to the backhand side when he's trying to whip them.
He always does. He's so good at it as well. This is the thing that everybody who probably gets to play these top players doesn't realize. Like they all have their different things, don't they? That people probably think that, well, Novak doesn't look that good. I mean, he sort of just gets it all back. And then when they're on the court, they're like, how does he keep getting everything back? I can't literally get him off the court. And then people like Federer, obviously, you probably think, he makes it look effortless gliding around. But when he's probably down the other end, it probably seems like he's just coming at you like a wave of like amazing shots down the other end. Crazy how
that's
these
very kind. My girlfriend bringing me a tea.
Hey, look at
Love to see that.
Nice, mate.
First time it's happened for me. You've had it a few times.
Yeah, I know. Matt, are you going to get in an hour's time a beer brought to you as well?
Well, I don't know. Midday, isn't it, for us? Yeah, an hour. Perfect. Oh, you looked at the clock.
Yeah, I did.
I thought you were just guessing.
No.
Yeah, 1 hour is midday, so in theory we can have a beer.
Early doors, but I like it.
We've got Fatima saying, JG so happy today to see Nadal. Yeah, I can't hide it. I'm a big Rafa fan. Serjan's asking, Novak's going to win this game and every other game. Well, Novak's not playing this one.
It's long, and we've got our first game. You gave a button for the first game for Rafael Nadal, and I feel it's only fair. Ruusuvuori's won his first game against Rafa. Let's get it.
Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori.
Let me hear.
Let me hear. Yeah.
It's Roos. No, I like it, man. Good job. Really good button. I like that
That'll
one.
get stuck in your head, that one. Trust me. Oh,
let me hear.
Let me hear.
It's Roos.
I know, because we call him the Roos.
Like it. It is a good one.
We always called him the Roos, so I thought it's only fitting in his button. He has to be, here's a Roos. I know. I think my girlfriend was very getting a bit annoyed. I was singing it so many times last night. It was becoming a bit too much. Oh, good return there from Roos, though. Oh, really great return.
We got Alex saying JG's happiest day since his birthday.
Yeah.
And Alex remembers my birthday was when we got to see
Yes.
Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, number 57, Rome final.
How weird's that? That's so you can't write that stuff.
No, you really can't. And Rafa beat him, so I was very happy on that day.
Yeah, how strange that they'd have a final.
Wasn't as happy the few months after though, Roland Garros.
Yeah, so wasn't your birthday then, though? Oh,
No.
what's going on? So people moving around again.
Didn't take you long to criticise Rafa serving.
No, not. I said
14 minutes.
There's people moving around. That's why he stopped. He's not. His serving. His serving's been great. I'm actually. It's an exemplary serving performance so far from Rafa.
Oh, that one's deep. Catches
Oh,
the
look
line.
at that! Crushing that
He's
forehand.
moving him around though.
Ruusuvuori got the movement probably on Rafa
Yeah.
though around the court. But there
Roos
you
has
go.
just done some meters there. He's going to be feeling that burn in his legs. Rafa moving round the Roos, 30-15.
Hope he's been on that treadmill over the past few weeks because he's going to need it here today.
Definitely. We've got Karen asking us, how far do you predict Rafael Nadal to go in the Australian Open?
I think I said I reckon quarters. I think he's definitely good for a quarters. Maybe
I'm telling you now, guys, he's winning it all. He's winning the whole thing. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, everyone. But let's see. I'll be supporting him every step of the way. I have said on many occasions, I don't see him beating Zverev or Medvedev.
Oh,
and there's a few others as well.
Look at that winner down the line from Roos. Wow. That was the perfect shot as well. Rafa coming back to the tee, hits it back behind him with a clean forehand. Brilliant hit. Well played, Roos. Remember, obviously, when Dominic Thiem was Dominic Thiem and playing his best tennis as well, Ruusuvuori met him in the Davis Cup about 2 to 3 years ago and beat him in straight sets. That's how good Ruusuvuori is on his day.
Yeah.
So we haven't got
I'm
to
sure
see
there's a lot
that.
of people joining us who don't know much about Ruusuvuori. This is not a run-of-the-mill opponent. This guy is seriously good. We spoke about him to many players, in fact. I remember the early days of the podcast, every time we had a player on, we asked them, what do you know about Ruusuvuori? Have you ever played him? And they've all had brilliant things to say about him. I'm just going to end the poll as well because it's 80% Rafa.
Something quite interesting as well that I found when I was trying to make the button. It turns out that he's selected Ruusuvuori as his training hitting partner many, many times at tournaments. So they've trained together. Yeah. So they've trained together many times. So Nadal only uses the best, like Sinners, people like that. Obviously, the really good up and coming, hard hitting youngsters, and Ruusuvuori is there with them.
Yeah. Good point, actually, you make.
I put him on the button. Do you see that?
Yeah, often you should look at who play like sort of these Nadal, Federer, Djokovic. Who do they choose to hit with before an event? That's a really good indication on the level of player who it is. And with Ruusuvuori, he was picked by. I'm not sure if it's just Rafa. Maybe Djokovic has played with him as well a few times. But don't quote me on that. We've got 12 Travel 21 saying more so than ever, Rafa's prospects depend on the draw. If Djokovic is booted out, Rafa could get Rublev in quarterfinal, winnable, or Zverev Med in the quarterfinal, unlikely to win. Yeah, you'd have to agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. Very, very fair. It is dependent on draw. But a lot of the time in Grand Slams, it's dependent on nerves as well. I think how well you hold your nerve. And we know that Rafa can do it better than probably 95% of people on the tour. And I expect him to even still give players like Zverev a good game. I think if Zverev's mental side goes for a second, then Rafa grabs a set, and you just never know what can happen in those sort of occasions. But I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I think now when we get to Grand Slams, I think Rafa needs to wrap matches up pretty fast. I don't want to see him going into 5 sets because I don't think it works in his favor anymore. Like we saw against Tsitsipas, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know. He seems pretty fit, though, this year.
Yeah,
he opted to go for the doubles as well. And I think that's a big indication of where he is with his injury.
I'm really hoping the foot is like healing really nicely, and we get to see prime Rafa back.
Yeah.
Nice racket though. He's got a black outfit, but very nice, colourful racket.
Yeah, same one as last year. RS, they're saying Ruusuvuori beat Karatsev last year at Nur Sultan as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's an incredible player. Shouldn't ever be underestimated. I'm just sad that his trajectory in the past 2 years during COVID hasn't been that great, because I thought that he could have been someone like on the trajectory of like a Yannick Sinner if he continued with his trajectory. Obviously, he's slightly older.
He still can, though. How old is he? 21?
22, yeah. So
22.
He's still very young. I reckon the next 2 years are very pivotal for his career.
And where is he in the rankings? Is he sort of top 50 now?
No, he's not. He's actually slid down because of the bad results. He's 95th in the rankings at the moment.
For people who don't know, he's a top 50 player.
Definitely. Most
right
definitely.
Now. Yeah.
But
I think he'll be pushing up towards the top 50, I would predict, by sort of March time.
It should be. That's the hard court swing, which is his thing. So
yeah. That one's into the net though. 15-30. Rafa opportunity. I think this is the closest he's been to breaking.
Yeah.
He's not got past 30 yet on the Ruusuvuori serve. We got Ollie asking, where can I watch this for free? If you check out our Discord chat, you can watch a lot of the matches. People usually stream them in there. The link is pinned in the live chat.
Seems to be a lot of delaying going on in between these serves. I don't know what the crowd seem to be laughing at something. Oh, that's a bullet of a forehand, but great recovery from Rafa. Oh, just out. That's the thing that Roos can do, though, and he has to do that. There's no way you can just play passive against Rafa. Rafa will attack. He has to attack first, and he's doing it. But every service game is going to be tough, I feel, for Ruusuvuori.
12 Travel 21 saying, are you concerned by Osaka's withdrawal today in terms of our Australian Open prospects? Not at all. The last 2 times she withdrew before an event, before a Grand Slam, she won both of them. So
I just thought
it's the same old story. She did it before the Australian Open last year, won the event. Did it again before the US Open, won the event. So, yeah, if anything, it worries me more. Well, it should worry a lot of the other players on the tour, because probably Osaka's now set on to win it based off her history. Yeah,
I mean, she's that good, and she's looking really good on the court as well. Do you see Anisimova as well? This one person we should really talk about. Anisimova, she was in a semi-final, and it was the most one-sided semi-final I think I've ever seen. She at Kasatkina, I thought I had her in my final. She lost 6-2, 6-love. Anisimova looks like she's in form, which is good for her Australian Open prospects.
Yeah, definitely. And back to the match. A bit worried there from Rafa. His movement looked a bit off. He looked very slow to get to that, and a bit slow there with a return.
Seems a bit off balance.
Let's just say that. That's a bit, I don't know. I hold him in such high regards. Them last 2 shots is nowhere near the level which we expect from Rafa. In fact, you could say it's poor.
It just looked like
you can't jump on him too much. He's just started the year, but that's not a good. You've got to be honest and call it as it is.
There, though. Like it seemed like
he looked a bit slow to get to the ball.
Stuck in the mud a bit.
Yeah, stuck in the mud. Good choice of saying.
Yeah, I think it just looked a little bit like it. Like I don't know if it's just like reaction speed, or we'll wait and see how this next one goes.
Serve's been good though.
It's been practicing that more than anything.
He's just been serving, it seems.
Yeah. He's been hanging out with Big John over the Christmas break. Right. Rafa, 15-love. Yes, no surprises that didn't struggle to pack the stands for this match. Oh, look at that. Crushes a winner there down the line. It's true Rafa. Top spin.
Crowd like that one. Yeah, it's too short inside the court. You're always going to get punished against Rafa time. If you do that.
Oh,
God, look at him go, Ben.
Yeah, that serve is a bullet. I mean, if he
I
can
think
keep
the
the
next
rallies like that.
podcast we're going to do is Rafael Nadal now a serve bot.
Wow. Let's see. Get an ace count. Let's get some predictions. How many aces from Rafael Nadal today? Currently, he is on. What's it say there? Has he got any? He must have some.
It's not right. Yeah.
It's not. It's not right on any of the stats.
It's
Okay,
not
let's scrap
updated.
that. Scrap that idea.
And there we go. Game to love from Rafael Nadal. 24 minutes played. He leads 3-2. And shout out to everyone joining us. 170 people in. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video and subscribe. We will be doing a roundup video after this match is finished on the Novak Djokovic saga. There has been more news, as always, coming out. So make sure to join us to be updated and all of that. You never know as well. We may be joined by John Sill.
Oh, I'm sure he's got a thing or two he wants to say about it. Did you see there was more drama in the ATP Cup earlier that we had Canada and Russia locked in at 1-1 and then going into the doubles where it was Medvedev, Safulin versus Felix and Chapo. Felix and Chapo winning in a final breaker and Canada going through to the final to face Spain, I believe. So that's a bit of a turn up for the books. Canada, I think we wrote off their chances a little bit. Not convinced by Chapo and Felix normally, but seem to have done all right.
Yeah, fair play.
Medvedev battered Felix, though, bageled him in the singles. So that wasn't too good from him.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've been a little bit disappointed by ATP Cup. Probably the last bit of tennis I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm quite excited. Something else that we should speak about as well, which obviously these two players are playing for a place in the final where they will meet Maxime Cressy, who defeated Grigor Dimitrov in straight sets. One tie break, but 7-5 and then 7-6, 11-9 in the second set tie break. Well done, Maxime Cressy. Is he going to have a big year this year? It looks like he's starting to really creep up the rankings. Could break the top 100 very, very soon.
Yeah, I saw a quote from him as well saying he's bringing back the serve volley. He wants to make it a popular part of tennis again. And he thinks if he can bring it to the main stage, and like he's doing at the end of the day, he's getting to finals right now.
Yeah.
More young players might start to adopt it. And he wants to bring it back. It's like a movement, the serve volley movement. Oh, brilliant recovery from Rafa.
Wow,
but it is just wide.
That's the better backhand that we want to see. I don't think he expected it so hard and flat.
Yeah, but because he was on the front foot, though. He wasn't defending. The problem with Ruusuvuori is he's not great at defending off the backhand side, but he can attack off it. Something to keep in mind.
Indeed. We got RS in there saying, Ben, our Russian Lion is back in Sydney next week as a number 1 seed. Good, Aslan. Love to hear that. Maybe we can get him back on the pod. If he wants to get to the semi-finals again, he might have to do the same ritual.
Yeah, he's going to have to beg us this time to get on.
Yeah, that's it. I'd love to see him do well again. I'm not going to lie. Or just into the net there from Ruusuvuori. Always a danger, the backhand down the line. Who do you reckon Cressy's going to be wanting to play more in the final? Rafa or Ruusuvuori?
Rafa.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think he wants the occasion.
I think he does as well.
Wants the spotlight on him, because if you're playing Ruusuvuori in the final, then the world's eyes sort of divert away.
Listen, I want to see Rafa against the serve volley.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how he handles Cressy. I'm sure he'll have a good game plan for it. He's got to get through Ruusuvuori first, though. Right now, Ruusuvuori is posing a very tough test, but he's on the ropes here. Rafa comes in, forehand down the line. He's going to get a smash, and he goes
never
big.
Misses.
He don't miss them smashes, Rafa on the down. Not even in 2022. 15-30 now.
We got Dylan in the chat. Say my name. Ruusuvuori. That's it. Yeah, I was showing Dylan the button last night. He wants to hear it. We'll have to wait for Ruusuvuori to do something notable, and that button will come out for sure. Here we go. Chance for Rafa again. Eating into
the break, Ben. This is the break.
He looks dialed in on this service game, Rafa. Whoa, what a serve. That's
Maybe
clutch
not.
serving. That was great. Well, let's see if we can get another one there. That ace has come up on the ace count. I don't know. The other ones weren't counted as aces.
I'm pretty
Rafa's
sure they
definitely
were aces. Yeah, there's something not
definitely
right here.
2 at least.
They wouldn't make this mistake with the stats at the Australian Open. Put it that way.
Nah. Just misses down the tee, but Rafa's still an opportunity here to crush this second serve back. I've got a feeling he's going to go big on this one. Nice one down the line. It goes into the Ruusuvuori backhand. He's peppering that backhand a lot. Now the slice from Rafa. Inside out forehand, Ruusuvuori. Oh, Rafa. Oh, got seemed to get his feet all tangled up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen him do that on a few occasions. It just seems that sometimes, I don't know, everybody's human. You can just get your footing wrong for the shot. That's all it takes.
He's not warm yet, Ben.
No, I'm interested to see who wins the longer rallies in this match, though. That's a real good indication of where Rafa's at. Yeah.
No, I don't know if it is, though. I think he can still win them. It's
Yeah.
more I just want to see the consistency. I want to see the winners to unforced errors. That's going to be a better indication to where Rafa's at for me.
Well played,
Over
Roos.
anything.
Another time he was 15-30 down on his serve, and he's won another service game. That's great from him.
Yeah, credit to Ruusuvuori showing some really good mental resilience, something we've questioned in the youngsters and the sort of the next gen of tennis players coming through. Ruusuvuori seems to be pretty tough. I noticed that when he beat Team, and I've seen it on other occasions as well, watching him. Last year, back end wasn't his year. Let's see if this year can be a lot better. But right now, Rafa needs to up the tempo a little bit, needs to find the court more. He's making far too many unforced errors, but we'll let him off. It's the first match.
We got Dan Roddenberry in the chat saying, how's Rafael Nadal looking ahead of the Australian Open? Haven't seen him this week.
Listen, if you're Medvedev or Zverev watching this, you wouldn't be worried. Put it that way. I think a lot of other people wouldn't be too worried, but it's too early to say. It's just started this match. I'm not going to judge him too soon.
I think that this is his first, no disrespect to Berankis, but this is his first real test of an actual hard-hitting.
Berankis played well, though, in that match.
I don't doubt it, but it's not the same. Like, I feel that Roos crushes the ball a lot harder than Berankis. Berankis is a little bit smaller. I think this is a real test. Wow, great hitting, Rafa. Great hitting.
One thing I would say is I've been pretty confident when he's serving that he's going to be okay.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, that's what you want if you're a Rafa fan as well, especially. Watching him hit double faults last year was no fun for him.
On the front foot, he's been all right. It's more when he's on the sort of any neutral balls where you're not sure who's in front in the rally. He seems to be making too many mistakes. That's a good serve, though, from him again.
Perfect. Right on the line. That serve, I've never seen so many cheap points off of Rafa's serve.
She's asking, what's my favourite Rafa shot?
Oh.
Well, there's so many I don't know. There's so many to choose from. But just for you, I'm going to say the inside-out forehand.
I don't know. That one's a good one as well.
No, but you know what I mean. Do you know the one exactly? I feel like you see it a lot more at Roland Garros.
Yeah, I like it. For me, the favourite Rafa shot would have to be when he's coming to the left hand side of the court and he just whips it round the side, and then he's just by the crowd every time when he does it. He goes or something like that. Just
I like the one where he bends one as well, because he's left-handed. Down that same line, he bends it this way round.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's a good one as well.
There was one, I can't remember which match it was in that we had. I think it was either at Roland Garros or Rome, when he literally, it was just one of those perfect shots where he's on the run and he just whips it so hard and it curls round the corner and just lands in on the line. God, those ones.
Yeah, I think it's called, what we're describing is the down the line banana.
Yeah, the highlight reel Rafa Nadal shot, that one for sure.
Rafa here, 40-30. First serves in to the backhand of Ruusuvuori.
Whoa, what a great
Ruusuvuori now comes to the net.
Oh, he's got the volley
And
back.
he
Too
does
good.
exactly what he needs to do. And he has a little jump and a little celebration there, Rafa. And it's 4-3. He managed to hold his serve again. And that was some good practice. If he is to win this match and play Krejci in the final, he's going to have to pass Krejci at the net a lot of times, basically all the time. So that was a nice little warm-up for Maxime Krejci, that exchange.
Yeah, Ruusuvuori might think twice before heading to the net. Although the first volley was good, it still allowed Rafa to play another good shot past him.
Part of me thinks Krejci is going to just get exploited at the net big time. Like it could be like a 6-1, 6-1. Rafa, I think it's a field day. For me, he's one of the best with his passing shots. I think he thrives when an opponent comes to the net.
Great lob as well. So
yeah,
I think he can whip it over the top of him quite as easily.
It's just we'll just see. I'm genuinely really excited for that match if we are to get it, because it's a complete, I don't know, opposing styles. The styles are so contrasting. It makes it an exciting tennis match. Nobody wants to watch a tennis match against John Isner, Opelka with the same style. And I think Rafael Nadal, Maxime Krejci is just extremely different.
Yeah, I'd like to see it on the grass courts. I think Krejci could be
I don't know if I'd want to see that. I don't think I would want to see that one. That one's got 2 tie breaks written all over it, and Krejci wins both.
Yeah, quite possibly. He's a very big server as well. You got to remember that, Krejci. It's not just running to the net on nothing serves. He's got a good first serve, and he still comes to the net on the second one as well. But yeah, guys, if you're just joining, we're only 23 likes away from 100 on the video. If you haven't hit it yet, do it right this second. Come on, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and join us for all of the Australian Open stuff, which is coming up. We got so much planned. We got qualifying videos. We got all sorts.
And also, if you want to get in on the top tippers, all you need is more than $1.99, and you can have your place on the leaderboard. And if you want to tip, great winner, Ruusuvuori.
Oh, what a shot from the Roos.
If you want to tip more than $10, you will get any player button of your choice. It doesn't have to be this match. It can be ATP or WTA. You get to choose the player. We'll play the button.
Yeah, that's one of the best shots of the match so far, that one. For pure placement. Great serve as well there from Ruusuvuori. Brilliant. This is a very big game in the match for Ruusuvuori. Dictates how well he can handle the pressure against someone like Rafael Nadal in front of a packed crowd here in Melbourne. It's going to be interesting. He's doing well so far. Go 30 love. Great serve down the tee. Great depth on the return from Rafa. He's missed down the line though there. That backhand's looking a bit suspect now. It's like swapped over now. Rafa's forehand looks great. His backhand looks suspect.
Here we go. Unforced errors. 9 for Nadal, 8 for Ruusuvuori. Pretty even on the unforced error count. But Ruusuvuori probably coming into his own as we're approaching the business end. Not a good sign for Rafa. Rafa starting the stronger. Ruusuvuori ending the stronger.
Oh, ace. There you go. Look at that. Boom. Down the barrel.
And as you know, Ben, it's the business end. It's 4-all.
Yeah. Business end time. Is it this time for Ruusuvuori to go for it and try and get the break? Yeah, it's interesting that Ruusuvuori, he's played Zverev and Thiem, and he's beaten both of them. Is that a bit crazy?
He beat Zverev as well, did you say?
Yeah.
But he's only played him once?
Yes, in the Miami Masters.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember that.
It's not bad.
Ruusuvuori that's why I said at the start, mentally, because to beat these top players, it's not just about your ability. We know there's so many top players inside the top 100. It's a mental thing. That's how you sort of break from, say, 100 to 50, and then, say, 50 to 30, and then 20 to 10. It's a lot of the time how mentally resilient you are. Ruusuvuori strikes me as someone, as a young player, someone who's very mentally strong.
Yeah.
He's able to. He doesn't really get scared on the big occasions, and he's shown here today. Look how calm he looks against Rafael Nadal. He's been going toe to toe with him.
The one thing I would or the one person I'd sort of compare him to coming up as well would be sort of like an Alcaraz. They both give me that sort of assurance on court for some reason.
A Sinner as well, to a level.
Sinner for sure.
I know we criticise him, but we don't realise how high he is in the rankings. For someone of that age, you can't really criticise him too much.
No, I sort of don't even put him in that same category. It's almost like he's a veteran now, Sinner. It's strange.
We look at Sinner as someone who's we expect so much of him. That's why we criticise him when he plays the likes of Djokovic and Rafa. But you've got to understand, he's already well advanced to where he shouldn't be where he is based off his age. Right, outstanding tennis player.
We just need to see him do better at the slams. But Rafa now is
Come on, vamos, let's go. Big forehand.
Trying to kill him or something. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's not happy that Ruusuvuori is on the court with him, giving him such a close match.
I like these shots as well, Ben.
Yeah, they're great, those ones.
Comes across it.
Yeah.
High bouncing ball. Rafa slicing across it. Nothing you can do. Going for a game to love of his own now. Really good serve. Comes in for the volley. It's good hands. And even better. There we go. Come on. Rafa gets the button. Incredible shot from him. And the crowd, they're enjoying that one.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Well.
You've got to admit, that is shot of the match so far.
Brilliant.
The first moment, I felt something really special in this match.
Yeah, I mean,
and Rafa delivers.
Not
many people who do that.
I like this little just focusing on where he's looking. Oh, on the stretch. How does he get the angle right? That's what I want to know. The little fist pump, just a mini one for now. No big Bamoses yet, but maybe we'll see.
The bicep a bit on that one, though. Did you notice?
There's a little flex, mini flex. To speak about Ruusuvuori, some of his achievements. He has won 4 challenger titles and been to another 2 finals in challengers as well.
Yep.
So, but he hasn't won a challenger, or he hasn't won a tournament, it seems, since November 2019, and that was back when we were sort of singing his praises very high. Yeah.
And I'll be honest, them challenger finals, I think you'll be surprised that I don't think I've missed any of them. Maybe one. I think I've watched all of the challenger finals Ruusuvuori's played in. I don't think, at the time, I don't think me and you knew each other too well. We obviously did speak a little bit of work about tennis. The podcast didn't exist.
No, it didn't.
I used to watch Ruusuvuori in challenger finals.
Yeah, this was
a lot of them. He was probably one of the guys I've followed more than anyone on the Challenger Tour that year.
Yeah, that was around the time when it was before the podcast had started.
Oh, good shot that one.
Oh, Rafa's in. Look at that volley.
And he knows. Listen, this is the moment you bring your A game. This is what the best players do. He's got here sort of stumbling. He stumbled to 5-4.
Yeah.
Now, is he going to make a mistake? I'm not sure if he will. He's sort of got up from that brilliant shot he's made. He's now risen to the occasion. We're starting to see the real Rafa.
It's one thing winning your serve, but it's another thing trying to hold serve when the other person's on 5. That's the But a great serve there, nonetheless. Just to quickly talk about the other match going on at the moment. Garen Monfils is on a stormer. Look at him go. 7-5. 5-love in the second set against Kokkinakis. Go on, Gail. Love to see that. He is really back in form again. Go on, hoping for a good year from him. And Hachanov's in the final, mate. Well done, mate. He predicted that. Yeah,
I've not been following much of the other results. I've been sort of focused on this match, and then obviously what's happening with Djokovic as well. And it's a shame because tennis has sort of been second. If anything, I've been following more of the women's event.
Halep, she's in the final as well.
Oh, nice.
You had her as well, didn't you?
Yeah. So maybe I'll win some brackets.
You're doing all right, mate. Good start to the year. Oh, just missed it. He went for it. Missed it.
Can't afford to do that. 15:30
No.
again.
This is like
Been here
Russian
before.
roulette right now. I don't know. I don't know if that was wise to go for it or not. Right. Ruusuvuori, 15:30 again on his serve. This is about the third or fourth time in this first set that we've seen that very scoreline. Let's see if he can get out of jail again. Great serving.
Serve.
What
Yeah.
a serve.
Fair play. Fair
Wow.
play.
Where's he pulled that one
He's got
from?
some balls, hasn't he, Ruusuvuori?
Yeah.
The Roos. I think we give him the button, by the way. If he is to hold here, I'm guaranteeing we're giving him the button because this is tough going. Rafa, when he's 5-4 up and he was 15:30, and you can see he's dialed in and he's playing good tennis.
Yeah.
If Ruusuvuori gets out of this, fair play to him.
Ruusuvuori
To the backhand. It sort of loops
Yeah.
up. Forehand to the backhand of Rafa. He
Ooh.
slices it. Roos now goes to the forehand of Rafa. Never a good
Oh, it's
idea, but
wild.
Rafa's loose. Rafa's loose. It's 40-30, 1 point away from holding and getting out of this, which appeared to be a bit of a hole for the Roos.
Yes. And should be noted, he's, well, I wouldn't say one of the tallest tennis players, but he's definitely a good 6'2", Ruusuvuori. So he definitely can pack a punch.
6'2"? Isn't Rafa 6'?
I think it's about the same, 6'1", 6'2", something like that. Good serve. It's back into play. Ruusuvuori inside out forehand. Rafa back to Ruusuvuori's backhand. Now into a slice battle. Rafa attacks. Ruusuvuori loose forehand. It's juice.
He's still got him. He's
Just
still
what
got
he
him.
didn't need. He didn't need
He's
a
still in
loose
the jaws. He's in the jaws.
I noticed Rafa was sort of not going for it too much there. I think he knew Ruusuvuori was going to tighten up on a shot.
Shout out to Michael Walker, one of our patrons in the chat, saying Nadal's playing too defensive.
Maybe he knows.
Maybe
he
echoing
knows
what you're saying.
Yeah, he probably knows that this is a very hard mental time for his opponent. When you're a young player playing him, you can let them try and go for it.
Oh,
because in theory, Nadal doesn't have to go for this game if he doesn't want to. He's still on 5. It's just going to be 5-all if he loses it.
He always goes for every point, Ben. Don't be silly.
Oh, it's a double fault, and just what I was saying. And look at that. He's going to challenge it, but I think it was definitely long. Yeah, definitely long. Yeah. And it's set point off a double fault, and that's just what we didn't want to see. The crowd sort of getting going. I'm not sure who they're trying to encourage here, Rafa or Roos.
Set point, Rafa. 47 minutes. Rafa goes backhand. He gets it into the court. And Roos goes into the net. And just like that, Rafael Nadal takes the first set. 47 minutes. And really, didn't have to do much at the end. Roos threw it away. Well done, Rafa.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Just goes to show, doesn't it? You can play great tennis for 46.5 minutes, and then for 30 seconds, you can make 2 terrible errors, and it can cost you the set. And that's what happens against these big players like Rafael Nadal.
You could just kind of feel it. It just had the feeling that was the moment he was going to pounce. He had that brilliant shot in the game before at the net, sort of raising the atmosphere there in the crowd. And then from that moment on, it was going to be a tough task for Ruusuvuori to keep his cool. And he didn't keep his cool at the big moment.
No, he really didn't. And we saw Rafael Nadal really, I don't know, it just seemed like it was just business as usual at the end of the set there.
Yep.
Guys, if you haven't hit a like on the video yet, we're nearly up to 112 away. Make sure you hit a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Obviously, we've got Roland Garros' finest on court right now, the King of Clay. If you want a chance to maybe see him at Roland Garros, then enter our giveaway. Here's how you do so. This time we're bringing you a giveaway. Roland Garros 2022. We have 2 grand public tickets going on offer and you can be part of it.
Make sure you are subscribed to Game to Love. And secondly, follow the link to find out all of the ways you can enter. They include following us on Spotify, following on Twitter, joining the Patreon. That's another one where you get a few entries.
4 days at Roland Garros. That could be the final, the semi-final, the quarter-final.
To clarify, that is 2 tickets for 4 days at Roland Garros, seeing the very best tennis talent.
Yeah, so make sure that you get your entries in by the 31st of January 2022.
And good luck. May the best man or woman win. And hopefully we get to see you out in Paris very soon.
Exciting. Well, Rafa will hopefully be in even better form than he is today at Roland Garros. And you can watch him out there on Philippe Chatrier. I'm sure that's the only court he knows there these days. He doesn't get allowed to play on any of the other courts anymore, does he?
Well, it's the best time to talk about the giveaway is doing a Rafael Nadal match because we're hopefully going to be seeing him go deep at Roland Garros. The man who's got the best record there, sort of the king of clay. If you are a big Rafa fan, you want the chance to go see him in the flesh and watch him, make sure to enter. It's free to do so unless you join the Patreon and you get extra entries as well. There's so many different ways. Just tap the link and hit giveaway and you'll find out how to join.
Sounds good, man. There we go. They're back out on the court. Rafa serving. And the best thing about breaking to win the set is you get to serve first in the next one. And that's what he's doing right here. Oh, that little bit of hair at the back's poking up, though. Someone should have told him about that. Anyway. Oh, look at that forehand. He's really dialed in now, isn't he?
These angles aren't fair.
It's almost like the top spin was only at 50% in the first set, and he just cranked it up to about 85%
I just don't understand how he finds the angles. Every time I watch him, I say the same thing, I feel, but it's something to be seen, isn't it?
It's
like he plays on a different size tennis court to everyone else.
It's like he has a bionic wrist or something. I don't know what's going on, how he gets so much rotation in that wrist, but it's something to behold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe this is why Rafa's wearing the all black as well. Just wants to let his tennis do the talking. People can just turn up and just watch him for just that. There's not going to be any gimmicks. There's no outfits. He's just back on court and it's just Rafael Nadal and his tennis racket.
Yeah. I just want to take this opportunity just to announce something new, what's happening in Game to Love. We have now been approved for members. So for GTL members through YouTube. So if you would like to join and become a GTL member, you can do so next to the subscribe button, probably on our channel. I'm not sure if it's on this video as well.
Should be.
You may need to refresh your stream. I have turned it on now.
Oh, okay.
And with that, what you will get is emojis. And so you can use emojis in the live chat and you'll have a badge next to your name if you are a GTL member. Of course, it's completely discretionary. You don't have to do this at all. But if you want to sort of pledge your alliance to Game to Love, make sure to join. And it'll be great to see what it looks like as well. So I'm quite keen to see who's going to be the first GTL member. You'll be sure to be entering the Hall of Fame as well. I think we'll have to give the first GTL member Hall of Fame status.
Oh, definitely. I'll get working on that. I'll get my engraver out. Get the gold paint out again.
No, I'm just interested to see what it looks like. Because I have seen it on other people's streams. But we've got some funny little emojis. We've got emojis for me, emojis for Ben. You've got the Game to Love logo emoji you can press. Yep. And some other cool additions you can use in the stream.
Ace again from Rafa. Are they going to give him an ace yet on the ace count or what? He's done about 5 or 6 now. They're just saying no.
Was that Game to Love?
No, to 15.
15, okay.
Oh, look, they gave him an ace. There you go, Rafa. You got one on the board.
He definitely had some in the first. I'm not sure what they're doing. Cheating him.
What's happened? Did Ruusuvuori manage to get a hair to one of them and they zoomed in or something?
Yeah, but they can't. I don't know. I think they've just made a mistake.
What the guy doing the scoreboard was like, just in the loo or something. And then he came out and then he was like, "Oh, I've missed half the first set. Oh, better press that one. I was doing the aces." Breakpoint saved so far by Rafa, 2 out of 2. So he's doing all right. And Ruusuvuori, as you can see there, only one breakpoint. And that's all it takes. Just the one. And one and done, some might say. Rafa on doubt. It's easy going.
Right, let's see how Roos deals with this. First time we see a service game since his collapse, really, at the end of the first set. And it's going to be a long rally to start things off. Forehand to the backhand of Roos. Really good backhand from Ruusuvuori. And we're back into the rally. Rafael Nadal's reset it. We're going down the middle. Big forehand. Ruusuvuori misses. Not a good sign.
I'm not...
He's not found himself, has he? He's not found himself since he lost that first set.
I think that's what it does.
Needs to get his rhythm back.
It's a crushing blow, isn't it? When you've just done all the hard work and you know that it's probably still in the back of his mind. Like, why did I just hit it into that? Why did I double fault? And to give him set point, the first double fault of the match, then really needs to just forget about that now. Just play your tennis. Like, you got nothing to lose here today. You're playing Rafa. Nothing to lose.
To make that one.
Just needs to remember that. Like, and keep reminding himself, have fun, nothing to lose. Like, no one's expecting me to win here today. Just go out. I think he's 5s with the bookies, Ruusuvuori. Now 11s.
What pre-match?
Yeah, 5s pre-match. So no one's expecting him to win.
Well, you did. You predicted him.
I know. I've
Start
got
of the video. Use like Ruusuvuori and 3.
I've got to.
It's still on, by the way.
I've got to though. I can't not. I can't just have both of us. I don't know, but there's part of me.
Of course you can. We always do. What are you talking about?
But there's
You're
just
full
something.
of rubbish. Just because you got the prediction wrong, you can't backfire it and change your mind. We've got to go different. No, you don't.
No, but it's because
how many times do we do the same prediction? You should do what you think's going to happen. And you thought Ruusuvuori could have beaten Rafael Nadal today, and now it's not going that way. You're not so sure. That's the top and bottom of it.
There's still a chance.
Yeah, I don't know why we're dismissing him anyway. It's on serve this second set.
That's true. He's still winning.
Like he's lost. Look at that. Brilliant winner from him. 40-15.
He's out of it.
What sort of fan are you?
I'm just a big Roos fan. I'm just feeling sad after that first set ended, to be fair.
I can tell. Bit down in the dumps.
Who's that shouting? Someone's shouting something really weird.
Please don't spam the chat, by the way. You're just going to get banned. If you do want to watch the match, you can head over to our Discord chat. Good backhand. I feel like we need some of your commentary, Ben.
Oh, look at that drop shot. Is he going to pass him? Ruusuvuori's got the volley this time. Rafa's got it back. Half volley from Roos. Wow.
Let's go.
What a volley.
Another good point.
What a get from Rafa there. Little half volley. Crowd like that.
Yep.
That's what we need more of those. More rallies.
We need
like
some
that.
of them little exchanges, don't we?
It's little. You're never sure who's going to win.
Oh, that was actually so tough to get.
Yeah, the fact he actually managed to hook a
He's
whole
got a good
racket.
reach, isn't he? Yeah.
He managed to hook a whole racket round it as well.
There's a lot of spammers today in the chat. I'm going to have to change to subscriber mode for this one.
Yeah, go on then.
I'll let you take us over with the commentary.
All right, Roos serving 40-30. Needs this first game. Cannot get broken early in the second set. Comes to the net. This has been a bad place for him, but this time it's not. Roos manages to hold, and he's on the board. Come on.
Button?
I don't know. I feel like I need to give him something just to G him up a bit. Come on, don't feel bad, Roos. I'll get it to him.
Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori.
Ruusuvuori.
Could probably cut it a bit shorter, that button, to be fair. I think maybe one.
No, I like it.
Okay. Is it long? It seems a little bit long, but right. Oh, the Aussie fans love a chat, don't they, in between points? You can always hear that Australian accent in the crowd being shouted. Oh, 1 like away from 100. Come on. You could be the person to force it to 100. Oh, it's looped up. Is Rafa going to smash this away? He runs in. Bang. There it goes. Bumba, what are you actually singing there? Come on. Is it that difficult? There's an ear on it for the first bit. Surely that's not difficult to hear. All right, Rafa serving. Oh, ace. There is. That one's definitely an ace. Chalk that one up. 12 Travel saying his button's long because his name has many syllables. It does. It really does. It's a difficult one to find anything to rhyme with.
Serve's been good though from Rafa. Look, 83% of first serve points won.
Yeah, it's very
Pretty
good.
Impressive.
God, the spammers are back, mate. I thought you switched it.
I did.
Well, they're all subscribed. The spammers are subscribing. That's
Fair
fine. Don't mind that. Right, 40-15. No game to love for Rafa, but he could get out of this very, very easily with another nice big serve. There's that massive forehand. He's hit the net cord. Now he's gone with the slide. Oh!
Take a look at that one. A bit of everything. Nice little slice there.
Really
the other side of the court. And that is mean. Poor Ruusuvuori. He thought he could have got there as well. Sent him on his merry way, but there's no chance Roos is getting a racket to that one. 14 minutes in this second set. And Rafa leads 2-1. We've passed the hour mark. Have we hit 100 likes as well?
Yes, we have, sir. Get that button out.
That was a great shot. I really like that.
It's like a Barty slice, wasn't it? As
the best thing about it, I love a tennis shot where it sort of leads your opponent in to thinking you do have a little chance to get in there, and then they're like faltering. They're not sure. Can I go? Can I get it? Can I not? And they're halfway between trying to get it, and they're like, "Oh, there's no chance. I can't."
It's like when you do that, the one step. You're like,
yeah, that's what Ruusuvuori did there. I feel like it's always the best.
Yeah. I do like those ones as well. Annoying when it happens to you on the tennis court, though, isn't it? Like, just like, wasted energy. Or when you just try and run for one and you just miss it. But Rafa, the master of knowing the right amount of power to put into each of those.
We've got a Finnish fan in the chat, Esco TV. Shout out to you. And he's saying his surname is Hapanimi.
Oh.
Do you want to try and say it better than I did?
Hapanimi. I'll go with.
Hapanimi.
Hapanimi, I'm going to go with.
Hapanimi. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why I was adding so many N's.
I added a few extra N's in there. Why
not?
Oh, God, this fly. Oh, I got it. Good catch. All right, just bear with me. Ooh. Nice cross-court rally at the moment. I think he needs to target Nadal's backhand a bit more, if I'm honest. Like, constantly going to his forehand doesn't do you any favors. Oh, but look at that one.
Yeah.
Really? Well, I'll take it all back. I'll take it all back. You do what you like, Roos. I don't mind. You seem to have it under control. Ish.
We've got John asking, haven't been around for a while. Is the King Leon still going strong? Yes, he's going strong as ever. He said this year he's going to not tip so much in the stream to give more people a chance to win events. However, he's going to be increasing his donation through the Patreon instead. So very kind of him to be doing that.
Yeah, definitely. Really appreciate all of his donations last year. Really did help the channel grow and gave us some very memorable moments as well.
Yeah,
on
definitely.
GTL last year. Those tip battles were very, very fun. Or serves hit the net cord there from Emil. Do you reckon he'll be going out for a meal later? Terrible. Sorry.
I don't think he's going to start off. No, I don't think he's going to do a vlog of it either.
Oh, there's that backhand. Maybe don't go into Rafa's backhand. The winners are flying off both sides.
Oh, Esco saying he's going to put our pronunciations to his own channel. I recorded your sayings. Ben had it right in the beginning.
Yeah,
give me one more chance, Esco.
No,
Can you give me another
don't.
word? Give us one more word to say. I need another chance. I can't have my first one. It was shocking. Apologies.
I know my Finnish brothers. That's why I'm supporting the Ruusuvuori.
We need another word. I need another chance here.
Great serve there from Emil. Oh, the slice from Rafa again. He's bringing it. Oh, the net cord doesn't work in Ruusuvuori's favour, though. And it lands back on his own side. 30 all. And now he's talking to himself, saying, come on, not this again. Always seems to be at 30 all on his serve, doesn't he? A constant battle being waged.
Oh, we got a word here from 12 Travel 21. I'm going to let you go first this time. I think it's only fair.
Okay. Can you pronounce the Finnish town? Oh, God. It's got a lot of K's in it, this one. I'm going to go with Uusikaupunki.
I don't even want to go after that. That was quite good.
Thanks.
Asuekopunki. There we go. That's
right,
word.
We'll wait for clarification.
We've got a longer word here from Esco.
Oh, you're
I'll go
joking me.
Kilowattituntimitari.
Oh, it was a bit stop-start, but you went for it, so I'll let you off. Kilowattituntimitari, yeah. So I have to go with the exact same.
You went with the same stutter.
Yeah, I know.
You can't get onto my
It's too long.
It's too
long. It's too long to not stutter.
Kilowattituntimitari. I can't say it quick. You need to say it slow.
It's like a tongue twister.
Kilowattituntimitari.
No, it can't stop.
Kilowattituntimitari. It's too much, I'm afraid.
Kilowattituntimitari. Kilowattituntimitari. Tuntimitari. Oh, kilowattituntimitari.
It's too much. Just stop there. Michael, on the other hand, I'm not impressed by Nadal today. Of course, a big Rafa fan himself. I think you're being a bit harsh, Michael. I've not been that impressed, but I've seen spells of really good stuff. And at the end of the day, he's up a set. What more do you want? He's doing what he needs to do. You can only beat who's put in front of you. Ruusuvuori is a tough opponent. And maybe you're not really taking that on board. Ruusuvuori is not easy. And here we go. We've got Gene. How are we doing? He's saying, sorry, I'm late. He's been watching the Monfils match. Well, thanks for joining us.
Gene. What are we doing?
He's here. He's here now. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll let you off. Came in for the business end of the match. Because if Ruusuvuori wants to win, this is exactly halfway through the match for him. Can he win, though? He is love 15 on the Nadal serve. I know everyone's sending in their long words now from different languages.
Oh,
right. Oh, great.
We'll do the Albanian one. Oh, let's try. We'll try a few of all of them, but let's just wait for this point.
Yeah. Oh, it's long.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky from Ruusuvuori. It's close. I thought it just hit the line, but it was just long.
What's the Albanian?
Let's start with this one for you, Ben. I think we'll go a bit of Dutch first.
All right, Dutch. Right, double Dutch will probably be. What's that? Scheveningen. I'm gonna go with.
Scheveningen.
Whoa, that sounded aggressive.
That's what I'm going for. I'll go for a bit more accent on it, a bit more.
It sounded like a German accent, though. So it's quite interesting. Like,
well, listen, let me know if that was a good. I think I beat Ben on that one, if I'm honest.
Oh,
Next
come
one,
on,
Albanian.
I
Albanian sounds a little bit like Italian.
Oh, is
I'm
it?
going to give you a tip. Yeah.
Mrekulushim. I don't know if that's right. Oh, that sounded good. It's that Italian. Come on.
I'm getting better. I'm warming up.
It's like Rafa in the.
I feel like Nicolin's a bit surprised there with that one.
JG is the Rafa of spelling or speaking bees. I don't know what you call this. What about the Danish ones next, mate? Here we go.
30. No, that's not real. I'm not accepting that. That's not a word. I'm sorry, we're not going with that. He's just smashed the. What? Nicolin's saying Ben was better. Are you serious?
Yeah,
I worked so hard on that.
I sounded pretty good as well. I was impressed, even though I have no idea.
Nicolin wasn't, so
I'm doing well. Fatima loving the language lessons that we've been given. Probably been made to say some horrendous things in other languages, you realise.
Yeah, apologies if we've offended anyone with what we've said.
Right, 30-all. This is a big moment in the match. Halfway through the second set. And Ruusuvuori's been... Oh, no, he's gone back behind him. Now it's the big forehand. Ruusuvuori trying to pass Rafa. Oh, it's into the net. We got break point for the Roos. The Roos.
I thought that was perfect. I thought the hands were perfect there from Rafa, but it just didn't creep over the net.
Wasn't a good forehand down the to come in on. The approach shot wasn't in the corner enough.
He could have attacked it a little bit more, yeah.
Rested on his laurels a bit there.
Complacent from Rafa.
Disregarding the power of Emil Ruusuvuori. Sorry. I don't know what's going on there. Getting a bit croaky.
Got John there saying, come for the tennis, leave with a language.
That's it. Oh, he's done the same forehand again. Now he's over to the backhand of Ruusuvuori. They go forehand down the line from Rafa. Cross court from Ruusuvuori. Now the slice from Rafa. Cross court into the backhand of Rafa again. Rafa's just looping it up now. Not going for it.
He's not even hitting through the ball, is he?
No, he's waiting for Roos to try and go for it. He's seen a few errors from after these long rallies. That's a big dipping one.
Though.
Now he's got it. Oh, look at it.
Come on, what a shot. On break point, Ben. How does this man keep doing it? Incredible tennis.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Wow. He's like, and I thank you.
That was so good. What do you make of that one, Michael? Because I know Michael's he's a very tough critic of Rafa today.
I feel bad.
Is he back yet?
I feel bad for Ruusuvuori. He's trying so hard here to just get a break of serve. Oh, it's long.
That was so good, man.
That
drop shot is so good. What did Rafa do? Because I missed it. Did he celebrate it?
Not really, I don't think. I think it was just like a small mini one again. But it was just a setup for it. The big whip out wide and then just a audacity.
Yeah, Esco, I feel like you should watch a lot more of him. He's very good, Ruusuvuori. We know he's 95 in the world. He was higher than that, and we believe he will be pushing on a lot higher, sort of top 50 very soon. He's an outstanding tennis player. But he's not been able to break Rafa here. He had break point. Rafa slammed the door shut with a brilliant drop shot. And now he leads 3-2, 1 hour 12 on the clock.
Yes, well, that's how it goes sometimes. And that's 3 out of 3 break points saved now for the King of Clay. He seems to be doing pretty well on the hard courts today.
And what time is it in Australia? Any idea?
I think is it even? It
must be very late, I feel.
Is it about 11 or something like that? Or is it Melbourne time?
Put it up now. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. Correct.
Yeah, there you go. Interesting. A bit of a late one there.
And that's only going to suit Rafa. He's someone who loves playing late.
12 midday.
Spanish players love a good late night match.
Yeah, a bit of late night tapas. Isn't it?
They don't usually eat dinner till about 11 p.m.
I've noticed this. It's like this all across Europe, isn't it? Like French people, they seem to. I don't know if they
Or Spanish.
start like.
Spanish are definitely. It's predominantly
What's
them.
about Italians? Are they late eaters?
Not really. No, they're just long
Can't
eaters.
wait. Oh yeah, that's like the French. They start their dinner at like 6 and end at about 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bit crazy. I don't know how they have such long dinners. Got stuff to do.
Because they're not eating the whole time. You're just talking about the food.
Got stuff to do. Don't have time for dinner every night to last 5
Sit
hours.
down at the table, talking about it, bringing different dishes. It's great.
Yeah, sounds great. Unfortunately, I don't have time.
You can tell it's right up my street.
I'd need to have the laptop there and be making things at the same time. I couldn't sit there for that long. It's too much stuff to do.
What was you like before the age of a laptop, Ben?
It's a good point. Playing a lot of sport.
You remember them times, don't you?
Yeah, before I started doing lots of creative stuff, I was doing a lot more sporting activity, I tell you.
I'm a bit younger, so for me, I feel like laptops have always been a thing. Probably not, though. I don't think they was, but I can't really remember a life without them.
No, it seems even mobile phones like these days probably seems weird that there was a time when there was no mobile phone.
Yeah. I was still pretty late to get my first mobile phone, though.
What age?
Oh, I don't remember the age. I know I was pretty late to get it.
I think I got one at about 14 or 15, but it was a terrible phone. It was like I sent off for it in like I think I collected like Coca-Cola like coupons and sent off for this phone. Sony Ericsson. Sony Ericsson with an aerial like this big on it.
Yeah, I had a Sony Ericsson as well.
You used to be able to make your own ringtones on it, and you used to go and try and type in the things, and it'd be go like Ghostbusters or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure if it was my first one, but I did have a Sony Ericsson. Do you know with the little? It's like I can't explain it. It's like a little prod, a little metal prod where you just like you move it to like.
Oh yeah, like
a little lever. Yeah, I had little Sony Ericsson with them little things you move around.
Well, weird. Did you ever have a BlackBerry?
I just played games on it, to be honest. No, I never had a BlackBerry. Everyone did.
I had one for a while. There was the mini keyboard. It was weird. I was very reluctant to change to touchscreen phones.
All of my friends had one, but I was one of the few people who didn't have one.
Yeah, it's the story of my life. Right.
We've got LS Fire saying he got his first phone at 26. An Alcatel 2G. Interesting.
I was going to say it sounds like a tablet you take on Alcatel 2 grams or something. I don't know. 2G. God, those were the days.
Are you on 5G yet, Ben, or not?
Nah, I'm not on 5 yet, man. I'll have to. I'm going to probably before.
Good shot!
Great shot from Nadal there. It's dangerous to come to the net. I'm thinking about getting a new phone before we go to Roland Garros. To be honest, just so that we've got like a good phone or another good phone to film stuff on.
Yeah, you can always use mine, I guess.
I know, but I need a new one. I've had this S7 Edge for about I don't know how many years. It must be about 6, 7 years.
To be honest.
That's about 6 or 7 years old now. It's ridiculous.
I can set you up. Actually, I've got some good contacts of phones.
No, these dodgy ones off the back of a lorry.
We got John Silk in. He was 17 and he had a Nokia. Bet John Silk was good at the snake.
Yeah, which one was it? It was a 5110. 5110 was and then it was 3210 was probably the most popular one out of all of them. Everyone had one.
Yeah, let us know in the chat, guys. What was your first phone? I feel like everyone's getting involved in this one. Fatima was 20. Nokia. Esco, first mobile, 25 years ago. It was a 5 kilogram. Well, that's heavy.
Is that one of the ones you have to have a briefcase with it that carries
you
the
didn't put it in your pocket then, Esco, and it was a Mobira. Fair enough.
That's interesting.
Sam was 15 and had a Samsung.
Interesting. Samsung. I get the feeling that people like being born, I don't know, after a certain date now.
Yeah, I feel like Sam's a bit younger than us somehow.
They don't have like anything other than a really great touchscreen phone that plays like amazing stuff on it, and you can just do everything.
Yeah,
your whole
mine
life.
certainly wasn't touchscreen.
No.
I did have a Motorola, I think, at one point.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't. It goes,
exotic.
"Hello, Moto." When you
Oh,
turn
yeah.
it on, and my ringtone was the Crazy Frog.
Oh, no.
I was that person in public. Ring, ring. I forget the song. I'll try. Ring, ring.
I forgot that they used to actually have they used to have those adverts all the time on the TV. Text this for crazy ringtones. Like,
Yeah, I had the Crazy Frog.
Yeah, if you texted it, I think I did one once, and then I didn't realize that then it just charges you like literally every month. You're getting charged like
expensive.
I know. I was like, how do I cancel this stupid thing just for trying to get one ringtone?
And here we go back to the match. It is breakpoint Rafa.
It is.
Ruusuvuori had breakpoint in the last service game, wasn't able to take it. Will Rafa be able to take this one? First serves into the backhand of Rafa. It goes down the middle of the court, goes to the backhand of Rafa. Ruusuvuori steps in, goes back there again. He's going to get a smash at this one. No, he's not, because it's long. And he saves the breakpoint.
Well done, Roos. Well done. He did just pepper in that backhand of Rafa was the right thing to do there.
God, and more phone talk, I guess. Esco saying I could take it out from the car and make calls.
Nice. Oh, yeah, because the car ones were sort of the first ones, I think, that they had. I was speaking to someone else.
Nokia Talkman 510. RS asking, do you know the brand Sage?
Yes.
Was it popular in the UK?
I wouldn't say popular. Yeah. I've heard of it, though, for sure. That's the type of one that like my mum and dad would probably buy rather than getting like an actual mobile phone. I'm like, just get a Nokia or a Sam. No, I'll get a Sage. Like, no, it's just going to break. Stop getting these other makes. Right. Guys, if you are just joining, we got 117 likes on the video. If you haven't liked it yet, be one of the ones who does. Come on and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we're going to be bringing you, well, it's Australian Open, isn't it? Starting soon. Yep. Don't want to miss any of it, do you?
One thing I would say, our Rafa streams get more likes than any other Watchalong streams I've noticed. We don't necessarily have to have many people in, but we always get to 100 likes, and that just shows the love from the Rafa fans. So shout out to you guys.
That's it. Maybe it's Ruusuvuori fans. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. But or maybe it's just always. It's a bit of a coincidence.
Massive.
It's always massive when Rafa plays.
Massive hold from Ruusuvuori. Saves breakpoint and he holds.
Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori.
Well done, Roos. He manages to hold, saves a break point, and shows the first sign of resilience, really, I've seen from him in this match. When he's under pressure, he hasn't folded this time, and he has found the hold of serve. Can he break Rafa is the question. I'll put it to you in the live chat. Tell me now, can he break him, or is his best chance tie break? Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Let first service. Oh,
I think his best chance is tie break.
I think there's a chance for him to break. I think he has to do it something like in this game, though. He can't leave it later. He's just got like a bit of positivity going with that last game. Is Rafa going to extinguish him?
Listen,
again?
If Rafa gets broken, he's breaking straight back. I have that feeling. So for me, the best chance for Ruusuvuori is going to be a tie break.
You're right. And maybe he needs to break late. Late is better.
Apparently, Ruusuvuori means Rose Mountain in Finland.
Oh, I like it.
The Rose Mountain. Maybe we could have had some Rose Mountains in his button.
I might add that. A rose and a mountain in the button next time. Maybe he has like a rose in his mouth.
Oh, Gene here showing his true colours. Break him.
Oh,
he's
not with that.
Wanting Rafa to lose here. You know, he's just saying he just wants a competitive match.
I'm breaking with that. Yeah, he hit the roof, I think. Where did that go?
The Roos is on
Bad
fire.
cat.
The Roos is on fire.
Oh,
Do you remember we used to sing that song as well?
I know. That was on some of the first pods, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Miss it, mate. Those were the days back in the office.
He's generally been one of the OGs of Game to Love, Ruusuvuori.
Definitely. Some of the others haven't stood the test of time, though, like the TIG.
No.
The TIG hasn't been mentioned for a while.
Tilla Balaz.
Yeah,
the Balaz. He's doing.
He doesn't really make an appearance, though, does he?
He don't play these days.
No, I think since COVID came in, he was like, "Oh, actually, I'll retire again." I think so not going to come out. He's like Floyd Mayweather, just comes out of retirement when he feels like it. It's Game to Love, and it's too easy for Rafa on his serve there.
Gene, they're saying, bruh, obviously I want Rafa to win, but he has barely been tested this tournament, and that's the honest truth. He wants to see Rafa tested. I think he is being tested here today.
A little bit, yeah, for sure. I think it's
the first set went all the way to the end, and Roos just had 2 bad points really in that set, what cost him. And this set, we're still on serve. I think he is being tested.
Is there
Michael saying this match is putting me to sleep? He's not a big fan of this match at all.
Oh, is there anything that Roos can do to upset Rafa here in this match? Because this next game is pivotal, really.
Yeah. This is yet again, Benny. I'm having that same feeling as the last one.
It is.
When I said it, this could be the bit where it's not been the greatest of matches. We've seen some good spells, but it has the feeling this is where Rafa breaks and then wins the match. Do you know what I mean?
It's either
just does enough, gets the job done.
It's this one or the next one. It just depends on how Roos serves in this game. If he doesn't serve well, you got a feeling it's there for the taking for Rafael Nadal.
First Spanish flag we've seen in the crowd.
That guy. What's he doing? Oh, yeah. Now he's loving it. Oh, they're loving it as well. Everyone getting involved. Back out onto the court. Rafa makes the first move. Shows his signal of intent. Getting out onto the court first. As he always tries to do. Show the energy. And just install a little bit of fear into the opponent. Right. Ruusuvuori serving at 4-3. Can he send us into a business end? Interesting rally here. Slice from Rafa. And Ruusuvuori going into the forehand side. That's a loose forehand from rarity from Rafa there.
Maybe it's not going to go the way we thought.
Well, if it's
going
to go the same way as the first set, he'll hold, and then it'll get to 5-4, and then that's when the real pressure comes on. When he knows if he loses, that's it. It's all over. Right now, he doesn't have that exact pressure, but it's still a lot of pressure. Good serve there, though. Nice forehand. Nice backhand. Rafa getting him moving around the court so much here. Nice backhand. Rafa's into the net. Can he smash?
Good smash.
He always gets some nice ones over. I think because of Rafa's forehand and his ground shots are so powerful. Normally, when the ball comes back over the net, it just about lands over the net, and he gets some nice smashes just on top of the net. Yeah, like that one, I don't expect him to miss that one.
Thanks for everyone talking to us about all of the latest Djokovic news. We do have a podcast planned for that, and we're very much up to date, but appreciate everyone informing us as well. We will be discussing it all. It's pretty crazy.
Rafa's keeping it in. Smash from Roos. Wow, well done, Roos. What a precious
placement. Smash. It was a really good placement.
Rafa guessed him as well. He's not giving him any cheap points, is he? You have to work for this one.
Saying, guys, can you just give me the tickets to Roland Garros already? You got to enter like everyone else, Till.
How many people are in? How many people are in so far?
I've entered.
Yeah, always interesting to know the current number. I'm interested to see if it gets to 1,000. I think not in Roland Garros. In Australian Open, it probably will.
Yeah, we'll get to 1,000 entries for sure.
Nice slice game. Oh, why play into his hands? It's 30 all now. Yet again on the Ruusuvuori serve.
Yeah.
Just the same scoreline happening over and over here. Not learning. We've got another final which we'll be playing tomorrow, which is Ribakina versus Ash Barty in Adelaide. That one will be exciting. Bruce serving out wide. Great. That was a great serve. Can he make the best of it? The volley's not good enough. And Rafa passes him.
Let's go. Big winner. Let's go. Vamos. Come on. Break point. That
Didn't do enough with it, did he?
He kept it alive. That was all Rafa. Look at this, Ben. Yeah,
that volley,
he could have done a lot better with that one. It was a nervous one, wasn't it?
It was. I think he started the point so well. He did the perfect serve. He got Rafa out wide. He opened the court and he didn't do enough with it. And you have to, because Rafa will punish you. Break point. Yet again. Oh, it was close to an ace, but it was a let. Let's get another first serve at least. Rafa getting a lot of support from the crowd. All right, Ruusuvuori, first serve again. 30-40. Oh, it's into the net this time, though, and that's not a good sign. Rafa standing so far back as well on the baseline. For the second serve as well. This one's in play.
Ruusuvuori into the net again, and Rafa has broken. He's going to serve for the match. Go on, Ben. Give us a vamos.
Vamos!
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Really, Ruusuvuori throwing it away in this match.
We saw it coming, didn't we?
Yep.
That's the sad thing.
And now Nadal serving for the match. And a place in the final to play Maxime Cressy.
Oh. Pressure is a
privilege.
privilege.
Well, Nadal. Played 2-1-2.
He's loving it, mate. But will we get to see the match we all want to see? The serve volley versus the Spanish bull.
Look what we got. We got George in the chat. Long time no see. How we doing, George? And vamos.
Nice backhand to forehand. Roos needs to...
Missed it.
Oh, it's a great shot.
Or did he make it?
Yeah, it's in. Another one of those great behind Rafa's.
Let's see the close call. I'm interested to see this. Was it outside of the line?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, slap bang on the middle of the ball, but...
No, this angle shows it a lot better. Yeah, still looks a bit...
I know, just half the line. Sure. Those outside edge ones are always tough to see. Crowd getting a bit rowdy. Can Ruusuvuori break for the first time now? That would be very interesting. Rafa serves out to the backhand of Ruusuvuori. Now forehand. Ruusuvuori just chops it back. Rafa with the volley. Can Ruusuvuori pass him? He does! It's down the line! Ruusuvuori passes. It's love 30.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Wow. Look at that.
Say a big shout out to everyone joining us. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We've had the 100 like one. Let's go for 200 next.
Great shot that. Under pressure as well. Rafa at the net, bearing down on him. Flicks a little flick of the wrist. And it's love 30. We haven't seen this many times in this match on the Rafa serve. Serves out to the forehand. Ruusuvuori back in play with extra pace. He runs round his backhand. He's gone forehand down the line. Rafa cross court. Ruusuvuori into the forehand of Rafa. He's looped it up. He's asking Ruusuvuori to hit it. Now he's gone back to the backhand. He's gone down the line. Can Ruusuvuori do something with one of these? Rafa's given him the opportunity.
He's toying with him.
Yeah. Rafa going slice now. That's the danger. He's asking you to
Rafa's
go
moved
for
back.
it.
He's reset it.
Great backhand again. He's
Come
opened the
on, let's
court. No,
go.
it's too good, Rafa. It's
Let's
too
go.
good. Can't.
Roos bottled that. He didn't want to pull the trigger, and he's been punished.
Well, Rafa said, "You don't do it, and I will."
It's because he knew it was such a big moment.
Yeah.
He was love 30 up. He thought, you know what, I'm just going to keep this rally alive. But he should have just gone for it because there's no point. Rafa's always going to work his way into a position where he can attack.
12 Travel saying my comment from around 10 minutes ago. If Rafa breaks for 5-3, Roos might break back then. He quite often fails to serve out a match. Oh, interesting.
Let's see if 12 Travel 21 was right.
Just missed the first serve there. Second
You might need
serve
to change
coming.
your name as well. 12 Travel 22 now. New year.
Yeah. Maybe. All right, second serve. Taking his time here. Waiting for the crowd to die down a bit. Forehand from Ruusuvuori. It's wide. It's wide from Rafa. It is 2 break points here for Emil Ruusuvuori, but he still will have to serve, even if he does break back here. So if you are a
close
Rafa
call,
fan,
but I think it was wide.
Yeah, it looked wide, that one. I don't think they
they're
even
not
did a
showing it
close
now.
call on it.
They was doing it and they stopped
did they?
it.
Oh, maybe it was just obviously out.
They started it and was like, no.
Rafa was like, stop that. Cancel it. Putting me off. Right. Here we go. Rafa serving. 50, it's into the net. Another second serve to look at. You haven't seen this many second serves all match. And he's serving out for the match. Second serve for Ruusuvuori. Will he leather this return? He's gone into his backhand. Now into his backhand again. Ruusuvuori's gone big and missed.
Missed it.
I don't think that was the right shot.
Yeah, breakpoint number 2.
Too early.
Is Rafa going to save this? They're doing a close call again. Or are they going to cancel this one?
That wasn't close.
See, they did cancel
what?
it. What are they playing at? Toying with us.
Is there some little signs around the edge of the court as well? Macron. I keep seeing this name popping up. We're going to hear that name a lot more in the coming months, I get the feeling. Right, 30-40, another break point. Forehand from Ruusuvuori. Rafa inside out. It's into the net. Ruusuvuori breaks straight back again.
Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori.
Yeah,
weird, isn't it? Rafa there, very upset he's been broken. He had some choice words to say to the umpire. I didn't hear what he was saying. But he looks visibly angry about something.
But the umpire's not speaking to the crowd or anything. It's just like he waits to serve every time, I think, because the crowd are being noisy. So maybe he's having this. I don't think you can really blame because they've sort of been doing it all match.
Yeah, I think Rafa he can't really say too much. He's got to just get on with it. At the end of the day, he had his opportunity there to serve out for the match, and he was unable to do so.
I don't think it was like that much problem with this. He missed his first serves anyway, and that wasn't where the problems were coming from. It was just like he was waiting to do his second serve most of the time. But anyway, he still has an opportunity here. He's still on the Magic 5, and he can still win it in this very game. Ruusuvuori trying to serve to stay in the match now. At least he gets a go at it. And we got Esko loving that. Yes! Go Finland! Go Emil Ruusuvuori. Great to have you in. And great to see Emil showing some resilience.
Yeah, the crowd getting quite vocal now.
Yeah. I think when Rafa broke up for 5-3, I think I even heard like a boo at one point, which was a bit sad. But nice serve from Ruusuvuori. Backhand into it's a loose one there from Ruusuvuori. That's an even looser backhand. And here we go again.
It could be one of them break.
Quite easily. I mean, we saw it in the first set. Ruusuvuori's not handling the pressure that well.
How many unforced errors from Rafa? Michael's asking. We don't have the stats on the screen, but they
No.
may pop up on our stream here. We'll have to wait and see. Probably more than usual.
Is he going to go down the line? He is, and it's a great winner down the line from Ruusuvuori. Really rips that one. That's one of his favourite shots for me from Ruusuvuori, that big forehand down the line when he connects. Normally for the second ball. So clean. Bang. Bit Yannick Sinner-esque, that one. Right, 15-all. Great serve. Rafa's back in play.
He's looping him now. A few
Yeah,
moonballs from Rafa.
I know. He knows what he's doing. He's just trying to mix up the paces. It's wise as well.
Hits the net court. Rafa steps in. He's going to get a big whack at it. Misses it.
Oh, he's missed it. Oh, Rafa there.
Come on, man.
First one we've seen.
So much better than that. It's so much better than that.
Yeah.
Look who we've got. Chris Smear in the chat. How are you doing? Long
nice
time
to
no
see
see
you.
in the live chat. Saying shame Hot Form Greek Sport had to withdraw. That would have been a very interesting match. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think Greek Sport would have definitely taken a set. In fact, I was certain on it. My prediction would have been Rafa and 3.
Maintained his unbeaten run instead.
Oh,
Roos has just hit it long there. I mean,
is it surprising to you that the crowd seems to be supporting Ruusuvuori more than Nadal?
They won another set. That's all. Like, this is a
you reckon they'll all turn and jump ship then in the third?
Probably, yeah. Because you can hear most of the shouts saying, "Come on, Rafa," but people are cheering more for Ruusuvuori to stay in it. Everybody always wants to see another set. You want your money's worth. 30-all. Serve out to Rafa's backhand. He came to the net. Was it the right choice? Rafa's gone with a lob.
Oh, he misses it. Misses the lob, but it's not going to be a match point. Ruusuvuori 40-30 instead.
Oh, that was squeaky bum time from Ruusuvuori coming in on a serve volley there. Oh,
look at him. He's looking at the score just to remind himself what's going on.
Nervy as
massive
hell.
Point here for him. Can he hold and get out of this issue he's been in?
Oh, his first serve. He's taken all the pace of his first serve.
Oh, he's done it.
Bullet! Bullet! Boom!
Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name is Ruusuvuori.
Wow, Ruusuvuori is back, and it is 5 games all. Can he break again? And Rafa still having to wait for the crowd. The crowd are laughing at the fact Rafa's looking up. And it's not the first time the umpire had to say something this time. Oh, he's saying, I'm not. He said, you're going to have to stop. I'm not going to play until everybody's quiet.
Oh, Rafa's,
wow.
He doesn't like it.
I agree. I agree with him. This is the thing. That's the one thing I know that we disagree on.
You're with Rafa with.
Yeah, I totally agree with Rafa. And if this was in the US Open final, I hope he'd take the same stance and just not play. Again. I'd hope he'd do that one thing and just stop.
Mate, he's falling apart a bit. What's he doing?
That's why he's getting angry at the crowd more as well, because he is tense at the moment. So the crowd, it amplifies what they're doing. Like Murray's the same. When he's not doing too well, not playing, the crowd, he picks on anybody in the crowd. Like, stop moving, you up there. That guy rustled a crisp bag. Shut up. Oh, it's into the net. Is that a Bamos there off just a one into the net from Ruusuvuori? He's lowered the standard of Bamoses here today. There's a few coming from the crowd now. All right, 15-all. Starving, mate. We're at lunchtime now.
No, it's gone on a bit. It's supposed to be a morning one, wasn't it?
Oh, great serve from Rafa. Looks like that's going out on the return. It does. And it
You need
is.
to be careful running around like that, turning his
know.
back on it. If that clips his shoe, he's lost the point.
Well, I was going to say he needs to be careful. He did look like he lost where the ball was there. He looked like
Yeah,
might
he
trip
lost
over.
sight of it. If that clips him, he loses the point.
I thought he was going to like maybe fall. Like if you get your feet tangled in those type of things.
Trust me, I've been there.
The ball's hit you.
Yeah. It's going out and it's hit my foot.
Shocking.
I think I was awarded the point though. We didn't have an umpire.
Oh no.
It clipped my toe. It was one of them where
Have you ever played somebody and then the ball's been like flying miles out and they just sort of just catch it on their racket because it's obviously out, but obviously that counts as a point for the opponent because it hasn't hit the floor. I've been in matches like that before. It's not good. Oh, look at that from Ruusuvuori. Great volley from Rafa. Ruusuvuori comes in. It's too good. 30-all. Rafa
God, there's a lot of love for Emil coming in as well. We've got Ali Nestir as well. We've got Tuka.
Let me hear.
The Finnish fans have come in full force.
I know. We need to hear you. Give your support for Emil right now. And if he wins this set, guaranteed, I won't be having a meal for at least another hour.
That's better than the first one.
It is better than the first one. I totally agree. It's the fault first. He's missed the first serve. Second serve. There you go. John McGowan saying emotional amplification effect. Yes, I think so. That is the name for it. EAE, we'll call it. Nice backhand. Rafa going big forehand down the line. Big forehand from Roos as well, though. Slice from Rafa. Ruusuvuori going big power at the moment, keeping Rafa honest on the baseline.
It's a long rally, this one.
Nice backhand from Roos as well. It's a really short one. He's gone big forehand. Rafa can only loop it up. Can he smash it? He can! It's break point Ruusuvuori here in Melbourne. Is he doing the unthinkable right now?
He's turned it around. Rafa Nadal 5-3 up on the verge of getting broken to make it 6-5.
I want to hear the crowd.
Is Rafa going to lose
Let me hear
3 games in a row? 2 of which being breaks. That'd be pretty mad.
I want to hear the crowd like a little rumble of say Roos.
Rafa, don't do this.
And if we can get that in the crowd.
Serve clock.
Oh,
the serve clock went.
It's gone. It's gone. That's just that, mate. I'm not having this. And he's
good drop
this,
shot from Rafa, and he saves the break
happened
point.
Again. I'm not having this. The service clock went out, and then there was a second, and then he served. That is not on. Warning. He has to warn him.
That was after the service clock. Yeah,
it was. I just can't.
It was a great drop shot. He's done it twice now. The drop shot on break point.
Would it have been the same if it was Ruusuvuori doing it? I don't know, but we'll never see it because that's just not on for me. Ruusuvuori's trying his best here. He had break point.
The crowd was shouting.
I just don't know anymore.
You have to wait for the crowd.
I just don't know anymore.
Into the net. He's taking the stuffing out of the Roos. Advantage Nadal.
It feels like we're in the Rome final all over again.
But the crowd were very loud. You seen what Rafa's doing. It's taking so long to serve because of the crowd. Can't really blame him for the service clock to be going down.
Can they not? Is there no one in charge of the service clock? Can they start as soon as the crowd?
Can no one sort the crowd out? That'd be better.
Yeah, the umpire that might want to use the microphone. For me, I think that the service clock.
Yeah, let's fire. You can't call the shot clock if you're not silencing the crowd.
Oh yeah, good point. I reckon he should be in charge. Just resets it when the crowd's quiet. Reset. That's what they should do. I would be happy with that. But if they don't reset it, you have to just go over what's on the clock. And then we're going to be brought into the
come on, vamos, let's go. Huge hold, button-worthy hold from Nadal under pressure, and he's brought it to 6-5. At the very least, he's getting a tie-break here, Rafa.
Hey, vamos. Hey, vamos. Rafael Nadal.
Unbelievable.
We got Chris Smear saying Rafa will break next game, ending the excitement. If you want to see some of Chris Smear's predictions, go check out our Discord chat. He is the man about the odds. If you like gambling in tennis, he's got his own channel in the Discord with a lot of matches. You can follow him based on his predictions.
Yeah, they're very good as well.
Graphs.
Yeah, lots of graphs. Loves a good graph, Chris Smear. I was going to say, with this shot clock thing, could you compare it a little bit to the count in boxing? Because that's another thing that people have been very disgruntled over.
When do you start the count?
Yeah, when do you start the count? Like, is it because it's at the discretion of how the guy counts as well. They can go 1, 2, like the really long ones, or are they 1, 2, 3? They never do it like that, though, do they? 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, because that's not right. It's got to be seconds, Ben. That's not seconds, is it? You go 1, 2, 3. That's not 3 seconds.
Yeah, but
it's 1. Isn't there? What's the saying?
And when do
know
they...
the seconds? 1
Mississippi.
potato.
Mississippi.
Oh, is it Mississippi?
What?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Do you reckon they do that when they're in there? But it seems that when they go on the floor, you used to start counting straight away, and they normally go over them first, and then they start counting. So there's all this stuff, even in boxing.
Anyway, back to the match. Big moments coming up. Rafa leads 6-5. Ruusuvuori to serve. Serves in.
It is in.
Rafa deep on the baseline. I feel like Rafa's not going to miss as much now. Surely.
Yeah, I'm just hoping Ruusuvuori's kept something in the tank, kept a little bit of nerve. Oh, nice backhand. He's opened the court up. He's hit the net cord.
Oh, lucky. Very lucky. Ruusuvuori apologised, clips the net cord and bounces over. Karma for what? Karma for what? What's going wrong, Rafa, now?
I love it. I love saying it because I know that there's a reaction coming.
No, because it's not karma, is it?
I know that
it's lucky.
I know that you'll react to it, though. That's why I say it. It makes me chuckle. What karma? How dare you? Yeah, but he did go over the shot clock, so
yeah,
bit of karma.
Watch the match. Do some commentary.
Right, good serve. Massive forehand from Ruusuvuori. And again, Rafa just keeping it in play at the moment.
Into the net. Vamos. Vamos.
I don't like seeing that. It was into the bottom of the net as well. It wasn't even close to going over. Oh, God. What's he doing? 15-all. Seen this many times. Normally it goes 15-30, then 30-all on the Ruusuvuori serve, just in case anyone's wondering of the normal pattern of events throughout this match. Oh, into the net there from Rafa, though. So we've gone the other way. 30-15 for the Ruusuvuori.
Not good enough, man. Bit disappointed now. The longer this match has gone on, the more I'm getting disappointed with Rafa.
Do you think that the longer his matches go, he will become more disappointing?
No.
Okay.
I just think in this situation, he's just... I don't know. He's not playing great.
That's my personal opinion. You know, I've already said it many times that I feel that if he's to win or do well in Grand Slams, he will have to win in straight sets.
I'm not so sure. Oh. You're talking about one of the best grinders.
Yeah, but I mean, when
ever seen.
I don't see him like when you get to that end of third set and into a fourth. I'm worried for him in a fourth set.
Rafael Nadal, one of the best grinders the sport's ever seen.
Not against everyone, because I think he'll clear most people up with straight sets. That's what I mean. But when he comes up against a real testing person, I think
he loves a challenge, mate.
Of course he does. Shame
he's not injured. He's fine.
Well, all right. Relax. He's not injured. Okay, Ruusuvuori, massive forehand. How's he kept that in, Rafa? God, just took all the sting off it. Inside out forehand. Now Rafa's hit it back with. Oh! Let me hear. Say my name.
Let me hear. Say my name. Is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name. Is Ruusuvuori. Let me hear. Say my name.
incredible
timing.
shot from him there.
Yeah.
What
Nice
a forehand.
Oh,
Rafa just sneaks one over the net.
Oh, God, snuck it over.
And Ruusuvuori goes wide. We're at deuce. Rafa 2 points away from taking the match and a place in the final. Ruusuvuori playing well, though.
That was annoying. How did he... Rafa just did just enough there. It was very good play to stay in that. Roos is really trying to hit it hard at the moment.
Approaching 2 hours on the clock.
Yeah, guys, if you are just joining us, there's 240 people in. If you haven't hit the like button yet, come on, get us up to 200 likes and subscribe if you're new. And if you want to help support the channel a little bit more with some cool features in the live chat, become a member of the channel. That's a little button just underneath. Hit join. It's just next to the subscribe button.
Yeah, something new we've launched today, and I think it's pretty cool. You've got some emojis on there. You've got emoji for me, emoji for Ben, a game to love emoji. You've got player badges as well. You've got Djokovic badges, Rafael Nadal badges. So if you want to pledge your support to the channel and have some cool features in the live chat, make sure to join our members. Currently, though, massive rally at Deuce.
Massive. This is so good.
Rafa's locked him in. Is that
It's
one long? No, it hits the line.
What?
It hits the line. It goes down the line again. And vamos! Rafa gets match point against Ruusuvuori. Incredible stuff. Where's the match point? Do we have the button?
It's in there.
Can you press it? Oh.
Match point.
And then
I lost my bearings with the excitement of Rafa.
I wanted to see a close call on that line shot, but it must have clipped it.
No, it hit the line, yeah.
Good eyesight.
Match point time.
Hit the line, yeah.
Hit
Very
the line,
certain. Very certain.
Definitely.
No close calls.
Come on.
Match point here. Ruusuvuori, come on. Give us a... Oh, the crowd.
He's not serving.
I know. I think Rafa's there. Bouncing around. Great first serve. It's in. Ruusuvuori goes big forehand.
It's out.
It's long.
It's
long.
out. And just like that, Rafa wins. And come on, he's going mad, Ben, again. Rafa wins the match. 1 hour 56. And he beats Ruusuvuori. But what a great opponent. Ruusuvuori was amazing today. Rafa embraces at the net. But he's done it. Our man's in the final.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable. Yes, well, it really was. And I've got the American flag up because we know what's coming next. It is going to be Rafael Nadal versus Maxime Cressy in the final. It's going to be exciting. Maxime Cressy, the serve volley master, up against, well, just the master, some might call him. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good match, contrasting styles. I just want to give a little shout out to Ruusuvuori. He's announced himself today. A lot of people now know his name, which I'm really pleased about. And they can see how good of a player he is. And Rafa was tested in times. I don't think he played great. I'd probably give him about a 6 out of 10. But it was just enough. There were still spells of really good shots. I love the one at the end. And he used his experience just to get it over the line when really the crowd was sort of going against him at times as well. But yeah, let's end this stream. It's gone on far too long already. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and join. We'll be probably bringing a video out about the membership as well soon. But yeah, if you want to be one of the first members and join the Hall of Fame on Game to Love, make sure to hit that join button. I'm not just saying it. There is some generally really cool features for the live chat. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you on there.
Will do. See you soon, guys. We're going to be doing a Djokovic podcast very, very soon. So join us for that as well.